Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome to Movie Madness, episode 17, on the books. Sorry it's been a while. Honestly, I've been down a little bit, but my spirits are up. I'm going to go away for the weekend, and some things are happening. I actually had two topics planned today. I was going to start covering video games because I'm a gamer, I'm a movie lover, and a music lover. And there's a lot to cover in movies, games, and hardly anything in music, honestly, to be really real. So I'm going to be covering more video games. But I thought, combine the two, because Nintendo, I'm really mad about the Nintendo Switch Lite announcement. So mad that I want to call for a boycott for that too, for the Lite version, and what they're actually doing at retail. And then, the reason I thought about combining it is the baloney IGN article. And I'm sure if IGN's covering it, lots of access media are covering it, that the Galaxy's Edge Star Wars merch is selling out. In reality, cast members are being furloughed hours and let go because of record low attendance, because the greed of the Mouse House is increasing the tickets constantly with nothing that anyone cares about, including me. Would you go to Galaxy's Edge if you could see Darth Vader or Darth Maximus? That's what you're missing. How can it's so in front of their face what they're missing? It's unbelievable. But artificial scarcity, the thing that the general masses fall for, by the opinions of show access media that get access for their content, and constantly fall for the influence of social media influencers that love to influence the masses. The other thing that the general masses fall for is hype. You want what you can't have. The old marketing trick, and the secrets of why big companies abuse this tactic, and retail loves it too, and encourages scalping, which is disgusting. And how big companies just feed right to the scalpers. Now, why do big companies do this? And why does retail go along? Because retail and these big companies have a lot of other crap just lying around. Creates false hype, which is so obvious. If you look at the facts about Galaxy's Edge, it's bombing. But you can't buy all the lightsaber pieces. Why is that? They want you to come back, and they want you to buy all the other crap that's still there. Well, they're probably sliding it over to their resellers to make a killing online, flipping it. They could have lame articles from access media claiming just the opposite of reality. It fits their narrative. They maintain premium pricing all along. But it's failing! And how does this link into Nintendo? Nintendo, I'm a big fan of Nintendo's actual games. But their practices, they love doing this tactic to maintain a steady stream of income, create false demand, underproduce to keep products at a premium so they never have to lower their price. Look what they're doing with the Switch. There's a lot to like about the Switch. I have a Switch, day one. But the Switch Lite is BS. So many corners were cut just to make huge profits and create demand for the original Switch while they stop production for the inevitable Switch Pro. And they're holding that back. Why? So this holiday season, you get an inferior Nintendo product. And so you buy the Switch Pro when it comes out for holiday 2020. It's designed to create false, artificial demand for a product that nobody wants. Is Inferior. We waited how many years for an update to the Switch, which badly needed an update just for this junk? Ooh, it has a D-pad. Every single design element from the original Switch is lost on this Lite version. When in reality, if Nintendo actually cared about its consumers instead of the money, the quick bucks around holiday time, they would just release a Switch without a dock and charge that $200. The Joy-Cons were always a joke, need an update, and come on! Adults need a comfort con instead of these little pieces of crap. So, it removes the rumble. No HD rumble, that was a joke to begin with. And no upgrade to the battery life. They didn't do crap on this redesign, except find ways to make more money out of you. Including the worst crime of the Switch Lite. And it wouldn't be as bad if they announced the Pro along with the Lite. But it's very suspicious they announced it like this. And it's very possible that they're only going to have the Switch Lite available this holiday and then cut back production on the original Switch, where the original Switch is going to be rare. When you come out with a lighter version, the original should come down in cost, but that's what this is designed to do. How can you even call it a Switch if it's only handheld? You took out on purpose the best feature of the Switch is the dock. If it kept the dock, if it kept compatibility with the dock, not include the dock in the package, I wouldn't be making this part of this video. It's disgrace that they took that out. Now, Nintendo has one up on Disney in one area, and that's they keep the quality of the actual games high. It's just the business practices to milk all the money out of its cash cow and its favorite customers that keep coming back. This is one you should absolutely not buy. The 3DS kept getting better and better. This is not. It's a major step backwards, and I don't think they should even be able to call it a Switch Lite. Switch anything! You switch off your brain if you actually buy it. Search out the original ones before they become scarce this holiday, and this is the only crap you could buy. This should be $150 with all the features they removed. And if it's not compatible with the dock, that's not even going into the other things that Nintendo's pulling lately, and that includes the online service and the virtual console that will never come, and the reason for it. So if you want to see that, comment below, let me know. I plan on doing video game and movie talk as much as I can, but at least one of those videos every time a movie talk, a Madness episode goes up. I plan to have a companion video about video games. But because I'm leaving for the weekend, I thought I'd include them both in this one. Tell me what you think about video game news coming, because I follow it quite frequently, and I buy a lot of crap. I'll show you some of my collection that I still have. I got rid of a lot of stuff too. Don't reward Disney or Nintendo for this type of behavior. When you see an article like that, and you know the reality is that people are losing hours at work, you need to call the companies on this crap. And every time Nintendo gets ahead of the game, they fall short and take 10 steps back with their actual products to consumers. They'd be doing so much better if they improved the quality of the actual hardware, created an upgrade to the actual Switch hardware, and an upgrade to those crappy Joy-Cons that are way overpriced and way past the deadline of when we needed an upgrade. And this shout out, this super chat, goes to Chubby Teddy Productions. Thanks again for all the support. Star Warrior and Toxic Avenger to Disney's box office, and his question was about Brie Larson and her fans. Will they ever turn on her? No, I don't think so, but it's very possible they just might not show up and be bored. They'll always support her in the public realm, and that's the way it goes. You give her support, you label the fans that disagree with the way she acts in public, the immaturity, really. But are they going to keep coming? Once the flexing is done, because Captain Marvel was the other side flexing back at Comic-Gate's success. That's not all of it. Part of it was the MCU roller coaster coming to an end, and Endgame and Infinity War. But a lot, too, was the flexing back to say, hey, we can show up, too. But when Captain Marvel 2 comes by, and people realize how boring it could be, I think that a lot of her fan base is going to just go. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. Let me know what you thought. Sorry this is all over the place. I had to record it fast. I'm on my way out. I'll see you next week. Bye.